Welcome to my channel.
Let's learn, right? Have some fun, compete, and get out. Good? All right, let's go tag team legs right now.
Tag team layup!
I'm C.Collins, co-director slash basically active director of YBA. I'm not the founder. The founder is credit to Kenji. We're AAU club, AAU basketball club that's been around 17, 18 years, I think. I became a part of it in 2014, and my role at first was coaching, and then it kind of grew from there.
Right now, my teams run what's called the pack line defense. And so every practice, I put and create the pack line for these kids to run. So all my teams basically run Division I defenses. It doesn't matter the age. They're 4th, 5th graders, and they're running basically 3 or 4 different Division I defenses at once. The main foundation is the pack line.
If you're watching this, you know, maybe you might have seen some of the stuff from about that, like podcasts, from our own individual YouTube channel. You know, the biggest thing creating this, if you're checking it out or if you're watching, is I wanted to create some insight on how AAU basketball works, the real insides of it. I want people to see it from a director standpoint, because I work with my coaches, I work with a lot of people. The main goal of YBA, Youth Basketball Academy, is development, and essentially development to the point where we can get these guys potential college scholarships.
They run the pack line defense with Texas Tech no middle, with Loyola Chicago sit on the right, with wall-up principles and blasting screens, double teaming screens. So my 4th and 5th grade guys run everything at the D1 collegiate level. We don't do anything little kid-like. So that's what I'm establishing right now.
I call it fighting for 7, because the actual number is only 7% of high school athletes get to play college, and that's from JC all the way up. I try to reiterate to my teams specifically and the AAU club that that's how it works. You know what I mean? You got to fight for that 7, and you got to stand out.
Give me 4 lines. We're going to go Texas Tech no middle. Working offense and defense. Remember that, okay? We meet in the middle. Even though on the right, I don't care. We're just working the principle. We Texas Tech no middle. Our high foot is higher than theirs, correct? Right? When you sit, your chest is on the right foot. When we Texas Tech no middle, our high foot's higher than theirs.
I'm very blessed to be in a position I am. I also run the training company here. Well, I guess that's my other hat. I'm a trainer here too. It's called Phoenix Fitness, 24/7. So we train, get kids in shape, also work with adults, right? Overseas guys, pro guys. So I'm very lucky to be in a position where I love the sport of basketball. I get to use it to help not only, you know, pay for my living, but also able to use it as a branch to help others, influence others, help others, make a million connections. So I'm pretty lucky.
Good defense, good. Stop. When are you supposed to double team? He crossed the pack line and you didn't move out there at all. You stayed at the midline. Bad defense, do it again. Same group, do it again. No middle, Nico. There you go. Get there, Jada. Get that steal. Good, next 4.
The overall goal that we say at YBA is kids first, kids last, kids always. And if you don't, let me make this clear for anybody who's listening these past couple minutes. If you're not doing this because you love kids and you love helping, then you're not doing it right. You're not in a place where you gonna last long. You gotta go to sleep waking up thinking about these kids' progression, thinking about, man, what can I do better as a coach? If you're not obsessed with it like that, and the ultimate goal is always for them, you're just not gonna last. And that's why you see a lot of AAU programs, I think, come and go and fizzle out. Other town select, mom and dad elite. That's why they don't last. But if you come with it the right mind frame, you stay consistent and communicate. And I'm fortunate enough to have my own facility. That's where we're recording this. But again, that comes with some burdens, some ups and downs, and you gotta be willing to roll with the punches. It's been a true blessing and a good ride, and I'm just gonna keep pushing and going. The Sound basketball program, that's my first time seeing them. I've never heard of them, so I'm assuming they're a Bay Area program. Maybe even a Sacramento base. We're located in Rockland, so it could be a Bay Area team. What I liked was they were tenacious. They stayed with it. You could tell matchup-wise, size-wise, my team has some good height and stuff, so it was kind of tough for them in that regard. What I really liked, and again, I always appreciate when teams do this, is they went man-to-man. There's not even many colleges left that still run zone. It was much appreciated with that. And they played with some grit and some toughness. There was a few plays they threw some of my kids on the ground. I think my team needs to grow and keep getting punched in the mouth. They've been winning. To be very fair to them, they've been winning and they've been very effective. I haven't taught them any offense yet. That's the crazy part. All they're running is their defensive concepts and their offensive concepts. I haven't taught them any plays, any options. They just have a few handful of concepts and their spacing and their primary break, and they just push and go. They run a pack line, 5-on-1 side defense with Texas Tech no middle. So they're running Division I defense against a lot of these teams. And obviously, if you could teach 9 and 10-year-olds how to play Division I defense, you're gonna make some things tough. I'm just happy with their progression so far. They haven't lost. I mean, they're out there kicking butt. We're only 10 games into it, and I think I've only had this team for like 3.5 weeks, and they're just kicking everybody's butt and playing great basketball. Tomorrow we get back to it, playing for the championship. My hope is they step their shit up and they're ready to go. The teams we played today were definitely a good test. It wasn't a walkthrough, even though we won by a good margin. It wasn't a walkthrough. We had to earn that win, and I appreciate any team that pushes us to make us get better.